10-year yield is up again because the economy is kind of good. Coming up on the job. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here, Exencial Wealth Advisors. It is 9:23 here in the middle part of the country on Friday. It is February 17th, 2023. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. Let's start off here in U.S. markets where the 10-year is up. Looks like yesterday it hit 3.92%. Now, of course, that's sort of the benchmark rate we use to price longer-term debt. Think your mortgage. That's something we base off the 10-year. If we're continuing to see the long end of the curve go up, that means that folks are pricing in interest rates higher for longer. What does this mean for consumers? It means that those interest rates on things like cars and mortgages that we've been saying, hey, we just need them to come down a little bit and to normalize for folks to start buying, those are not going to come down and normalize anytime soon because the economy is too good. Folks continue to buy things, and we continue to have a little bit of inflation. Now, the Fed is actually putting a 50 basis point hike on the table for March. I'm not sure we get that far, but listen, if the economy is running hot, the Fed needs to raise interest rates and hit it over the head. And it's not the perfect solution, but it does give some ammo to them down the road to lower interest rates, which is kind of a good thing. Let's talk about China Renaissance. Al Fan, investment banker, head of the firm, missing. Shares down 20%. Now, not only do you have to deal with all of the other risks that come with China, i.e. the government propping up the entire market, i.e. interest rates, i.e. really inaccurate numbers coming from official data sources. You also have to worry if your CEO goes into hiding or gets kidnapped. Of course, Jack Ma, that happened to a couple of months ago. Listen, this does not make China uninvestable, but good luck picking an individual stock portfolio that's sort of concentrated because you have risks like this, right? CEO getting kidnapped doesn't happen in other places around the world. Last but not least, let's talk a little bit about the shadow fleet, right? We had the Russian ban on Russian products that came in on February 5th from the EU. Of course, what does that mean? It puts all of these products and all of this oil onto the shadow fleet, i.e. old tankers that are mixing and matching oil. Look at this chart. Everywhere around the planet, it's all being jumbled so it can be fed back into the real economy with its origins obscured. Empty fuel tankers without destinations, 300 worldwide. There used to be like 5 or 10. They were moving Venezuelan crude. They were moving Iranian crude. Now they're moving Russian crude and products, and that is a big thing, folks. Of course, rates for tankers have skyrocketed since the February 5th ban, specifically on diesel tankers. It's now hitting barons. We've been talking about it for a year. Who knows how high those rates will go? Good for ship owners, not so great for seafarers. Guys, all of these AIS transponders are being turned off, right? Meaning, hey, if we're starting to sink, we're doing ship-to-ship transfers, Coast Guard isn't coming because they don't know where you are. I give it 6 months. 6 months before we have a major maritime accident as a result of these sanctions and this war and this behavior. If you want some additional info throughout the week and the weekend, happy Friday. Feel free to find me on the internet. I'm out there. Till then, you and your family have a fantastic Friday. I'm out.